Let me know in the comments what you think of this for an entrance to a beautiful home. I think it's looking really sharp. Today we finish up those, bring in a little bit more gravel, do the detail work there, build this one, and yeah, start putting in a couple plants. Some flagstone pieces are gonna go in here, and that's all gonna get river traveled. So I might be able to finish it today. End of day 2. I am pleasantly surprised of what we've got accomplished. Matter of fact, well, we're finished. So, which bubbling boulder would you like to see? Eddie? I just got done putting some aquatics around this one. Pretty cool. I like this little flooring section that these put in. We just create that by some bag of foam or fabric or something there just to obstruct the water and it forms a little bit. And this one has a little bit taller boulders, which I use those here because that is the other one's already elevated, so I didn't feel like it needed as much help. Ideally, I would have liked to have this rock just a little bit lower, and the other reason I point that out is because I like to have the equal differences between, like, this one should be the same amount higher as that one as this one is of that one. Did that make sense, Steve? You were saying it backwards, but I know what you said. The difference in height between the boulders should be the same. Does that help? See how the height difference between the tallest one and the medium-sized one is less than the smaller one to the medium-sized one. It just gives it a little bit more balance. But you have to work with the boulders that you have. And you can somewhat change that by setting them on shins and stuff, and we tried. And it's a little better than it was, but it's really nice. No one's going to pick that out, but if you're picking out rocks for your features, that's something to keep in mind. This one does a really good job at that. I say they're split evenly. Nice little water weir coming out of the wall here. Those are pretty clear. You got to make sure that your basin's big enough. They can splash a good bit, so especially if it's windy. We have our basin go all the way out to here, so we should be able to catch all of that. And here's another one. I love that stump works in the back there. Getting a little bit of driftwood to all of this rock helps soften it up. And you've heard me say this before, but I like to put mulch around these things as much as I can because it helps provide some contrast. Sometimes people want gravel and you can't persuade them otherwise, and this is a case in point. See how the stepping stones and the river gravel all look one color. But if you had a chocolate colored mulch around here, it would help make the boulders and the steppers pop. Just something that we try to do. We can't always win it. And I know why gravel is going in here. This place is getting renovated to be sold, and I don't know how long it might be that no one is here. And so gravel was maybe, arguably so, less maintenance than mulch. So that's why that was put in. Can't wait to see the lights come on here tonight. That'll add a whole new element to this. But all in all, I think this transformed the front entrance here. It's going to look really pretty. It does look really pretty, but as it grows in, it's going to look even better.
Let me know in the comments what you think of this for an entrance to a beautiful home. I think it's looking really sharp. Any questions or comments on the build, reach out in the comments. We try to get to those. Subscribe to the channel. Awesome stuff coming. See you guys on the next one.